All right, joining us now, Marc Lotter, who served as the Director of Strategic Communications for the Trump 2020 campaign. Marc, good morning. Good to see you. A lot of people woke up this morning, and some were surprised because President President-elect Trump is 5 million up in the popular vote. He did very, very well in the Electoral College. Were you surprised by what happened overnight?
Not really. I think some of the polls had started to show it. I thought we saw the demographic shifts happening. The question was, do you believe the polls? Did you believe that they had corrected for like underpolling in previous years? So there was always that bit of hesitation. But if things held the way we thought they would, it turned out this way. Also, the reason why I think he went to New Jersey, New York, California, when other than helping House candidates, I think he secretly wanted this national popular vote because that's where you're going to get it.
You know, you know the president better than most. We all saw and heard and read what the first 4 years were like in the Trump administration. Do you think it's reasonable to expect that his second term will mirror that, or do you think that he's going to take things that he's learned, perhaps, and from that first term and apply them in a second term?
I think he will, because I think he actually took the campaigns. The 2016 campaign, I was on that. I was on the 2020 campaign. And I would tell you that the 2024 campaign was kind of the best parts of both. It had the professionalism of the 2020 campaign, but it had that tight-knit group led by Chris Lasavidas, Susie Wiles, who did such a great job. And so they had the kind of the guerrilla mentality.
He brought him out last night.
He did. But he had the guerrilla mentality of the 2016 campaign with the professionalism of the 2020 campaign. And so I would expect that he would take the lessons learned both in people, in who you can trust, how you can manage things, and really the dynamics and the news cycles, the up and down cycles of Washington, D.C. It has its own rhythm to it.
He's made some promises of what he wants to do, even in his first week. He talked about mass deportations. He talked about ending the war in Ukraine in 24 hours. Do you think he will stick to those things?
Well, I don't speak for the former president or his transition. I mean, I think he'll give it a shot. I mean, with mass deportations, that's really getting ICE back to doing what they're supposed to be doing. And I think, everything that I've heard, again, I don't speak for him, is going to focus on those who already have been ordered to be removed by the courts and those who are criminal aliens who have convictions and those kinds of things. That's the easiest and probably the best place to start to make our community safer. And then I'm sure there will be some discussions at the appropriate times on the foreign policy side, with the full knowledge that obviously you take the reins on January 20th.
We got 10 seconds left. What job in the administration are you taking?
A nap right now.
A lot of people are taking that.
Well played, Marc.
Marc, thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.